Welcome back to Law and Crime Daily. We're following the ongoing legal battle involving Lisa Marie Presley's estate. Her mother, Priscilla, is at the forefront. The 54-year-old Lisa Marie, daughter of Elvis, died in early January from cardiac arrest. Priscilla filed a petition in Los Angeles courtroom on Thursday questioning the authenticity and validity of her will. More specifically, a 2016 amendment replacing Priscilla and former business manager Barry Siegel as co-trustees. The trust would instead go to Lisa Marie's daughter and deceased son. The trust includes a 15% stake in Elvis Presley's enterprises, which owns the singer's intellectual property. Lisa Marie previously sold 85% of it for roughly $100 million. Priscilla says the 2016 amendment was never delivered to her while her daughter was alive. She also says her name is misspelled, her daughter's signature is inconsistent, and the document was never witnessed or notarized. She says those are grounds for the amendment to be revoked. Casey, challenging the authenticity and validity of the amendment, I hear the points there, but are they basically saying that someone is lying or someone did something wrong?
Of course, and the amendment is what's at stake. We know that the previous estate, when Lisa Marie had it, was basically mismanaged, and the mother is basically saying that she should have the rights to the estate so that she can better manage these funds. So, of course, not only is there a dispute regarding a lack of notarization, but the dispute is whether or not mom should keep it. So in this case, it's unfortunate. They should be mourning the loss of Lisa, and you have this infighting to determine who will manage the estate as a trustee. So hopefully this can be resolved outside of court, but I doubt it.
Yeah, Terry, based on information disclosed so far, who's going to prevail here?
Well, I got to start out by saying I agree with Casey. It is very disappointing that we do have a grandmother who's arguing with the granddaughter about, Lisa's estate, and you kind of hope that they will come to some sort of resolution before they have to battle it out in any sort of court, proceeding. But I think at the end of the day, Priscilla's going to win because these types of documents are very strictly interpreted. And the case law supports the fact that you're going to go by the letter of the document. And if the amendment has any sort of flaws, if there was no notice given, that is really key. If you're a trustee of an estate, you must get notice, and it has to be in a certain form, it has to be in writing, it has to be sent actually in a certain format as dictated by that trust document. So if none of that was done, and if the document itself wasn't signed, it wasn't notarized, and the misspelling of the name, that's also a huge issue. So at the end of the day, I do hope that they come to some sort of resolution. And the daughter, Riley, was going to be appointed as a co-trustee anyway. So maybe that will be the way they settle it, have both of them be co-trustees of the estate.
Yeah, makes me curious. Is this sneaky or sloppy? I don't know. Well, thank you both, and thank you for joining us here on Law and Crime Daily. We'll see you next time as we discuss justice in America.